So command substitution with bash. Command substitution is a very useful way to use the output of a command in certain different scenarios. So basically what it is it allows you to substitute a command for the output of that command. Let me show you what I'm talking about here with the date command. So this is a simple example where we're basically just going to echo today is date. Now, this is not going to literally print today is $ open paren date close paren. It's going to actually first run the date command behind the scenes, take the output of the date command, and substitute it for what is here. And so the output of this will actually print today is, and then the output of the date command. As we can see, if we run the date command by itself, that's exactly what the output looks like. So that's what command substitution is. We can also assign this to a variable value. For instance, if we said files equals ls, and then we echo $files, we can see that files does not actually equal ls literally. It is equal to the output of the ls command. Although formatted slightly differently, it is still the same output. And then if we wanted to, we could use that in different situations. For instance, say I wanted to use each one of these directories that are in here to go through some sort of for loop and execute a command on each one. I could say something like for I in $files do echo $I done, and that should print each one of the files that was stored in that variable one line at a time. I could also just replace this variable with $open paren ls, and it would do the exact same thing. So that's basically how command substitution works, and as we get throughout the course, you'll probably see a lot more examples where I'm using command substitution in order to accomplish something. And just note that $open paren with a command inside of it, close paren, is command substitution, and that is going to be replaced with the output of the command that is inside of it. The last thing that I'll mention is, and this is mainly just in case you see it within a script somewhere or online when you're doing research, is that you can also do command substitution like this. Today is backtick or grave, backtick, and that will work. Now this character is not a single quote, and that is the primary reason why I suggest you do not use this method. It's hard to read, it's hard to interpret, and it's essentially it's kind of a legacy way of using it. It's outdated, and most people, including a lot of the top name brand Linux distributions, don't recommend using this for command substitution anymore. Use the $open paren, the command name, close paren, and it'll be much easier. But in case you're wondering, the backtick is located in the top left key, the same key where your tilde is located. If you hit that, it's also called a grave symbol. If you're wondering why I said the word grave, it's a backtick or a grave symbol, but it does often get confused with a single quote, depending on the font type that's used. So just keep that in mind. But that's about it for command substitution.